everybody. I want to do the readings today, the predictions, the general predictions for January 2023. And I start off with the water signs, in other words, with Pisces, which stretches from 22nd of February to about the 22nd of March. This will be for the month of January. I'm using the Henson Roberts deck for the tarot layout that I'm using. I'm using the Celtic Cross. And sometimes the reading is relevant for more than just a month. But today we already have the 3rd of January, going quickly into 2023. We're still in Mercury retrograde, which means there's been a lot of miscommunication, internet problems. Also, not the best time to buy any iPhones or laptops or even cars. We are also still in Mars retrograde, which means that definitely not buying cars and being very careful in our interactions with other people, plus not to react. But also certain things need to be redone, relooked at in all directions. So let me start without delay. Remember, if you want to have a personal reading, you can go to my website, which is mariettatiernissen.com, and book online. So let me do for Pisceans for the month of January. I've put some incense on, the candles are burning, and it's a lovely, lovely quiet day, and I started working today. Pisces, at the moment, you're really trying to keep control over your money affairs, or that you work with a business person. But what is crossing you at the moment is huge upheaval. So that could be that you suddenly hear of certain things that awaken your whole process, or that a situation that you've created in the recent past has thrown your whole foundation upside down, and you need to now know that this cannot be undone, but that you basically need to build a new foundation. This all has to do in the knowing is a relationship or to make choices, because you've got the Lover's card, which means that most probably this upheaval is as a result of a relationship. In the past, you definitely fell in love and things came quickly into motion, so there was a lot of action, and it's very possible that you fell in love with someone else. Underlying is the Strength card, which says to me that you have the strength to move gently through this whole process. Do not underestimate your strength. And you have the freedom to make choices and to have a look where you want to go. You are waiting for the ships to come in, so there is definitely new horizons opening up. And you are in a good position to handle all competition and also all difficulties and challenges with the 7 of Rods, to then have an outcome of victory. So whatever is necessary at the moment has nothing to do with emotions, but more with action, because the most of the deck is at the moment the rods or the staffs, which means you need to take a lot of action. But the major arcana cards that I hear are the Lovers, the Tower, the Strength, and then as a result and as an end result and the outcome, the Fool card, which means you are into a complete new beginning and you need to take a leap of faith. So this then for Pisces. And the next sign is the sign of Cancer, which is from the 22nd of June till about the 22nd, 23rd of July. These are general readings. This is for the month of January or for the rest of the month of January or then the first week of February. Remember, these are general readings and not specific for specific people. So if it doesn't resonate with you, then just have a look what your moon sign is and what your rising is, because it's more for really the sun sign, but sometimes also for the moon sign or the star sign that is rising, in other words, your ascendant. Let me put down, I shuffled, and now we'll put down the Celtic cross for Cancerians. At the moment, Cancerians, you're also in a strong position to really wait for the ships to come in, to have your money aspects. You're really looking at money at the moment, which seems to be also the flow that we had with Pisces just now. And what is at the moment crossing you is that you have to make choices. You need to look at your morals here, and you might really go into a situation where you choose to either join an institution or to really be married. In the past, you had a lot of success. Underlying, it's as if you have to deal with new situations, new ideas, new options that came in via with internet or with a text message, WhatsApp message, and you have choices here, which leaves you in the near future with a lot of confusion, doubt. It's also that the moon, the full moon that is happening on the 6th of January, is in Cancer, so that's in your sign, which could add to the confusion and the nebulousness and the mistiness and the maybe even brain fog or vertigo feelings that you really don't know which way to go. So really listen to your gut feeling. Go with that. Allow yourself some space. Go into meditation. Do something that's really good. Sleep a bit more. You might be also sleep deprived to have a better outcome. You feel very stuck, which might also mean that you have to look at your addictions and really make a plan to get out of that. So really have a good look where you are at the moment to then make decisions and to make choices, because we have a Two of Rods again, which is a card of, again, needing to make choices, which is also the Lover's card, which is crossing you, that it says you are on crossroads. You need to have choices here, and that the whole idea is that you want to complete a cycle, that you might want to emigrate or move somewhere else, or that you feel that you've completed a whole cycle to then really have justice, which is the outcome, which means everything will be back in balance. The whole situation could be very much that you go into a situation that you want balance, that you want maybe a solid contract as well, which could also deal with a marriage or a wedding and having a wedding and a marriage contract here. But that this also might involve a move and going into the world, but only in time and after you surrendered and really came to realization that you are here the one to entangle yourself out of the situation that you feel you have no choices. So with that, for January, a lot of introspection, a lot of confusion, definitely choices, no decisions or activity at the moment, but it will turn out to be quite secure, quite balanced, and also that karma is playing a role. In other words, it will resolve itself over the next 3 months, that you will know which way to go, and that you need to take some time out if you're really tired, like I said before, because it seems that you're really sleep deprived. So with that, Cancer, just really take some time out, rest, recuperate, meditate, Know that you have these choices and that it's not necessary to push anything forward at the moment, because only in the middle of the month do we get out of Mars retrograde, and then by the 18th of January, we are actually out of Mercury retrograde. So it's all fine if this month, Cancerians, you do not make a choice, but that you know that you have a choice and that you look at all the options, and then you will most probably move forward within the next month or two. This then for Cancer. And if you want a private session, please get hold of me on my website, where you can book on www.mariettatienerson.com. Now, the last but not the least of the water signs is Scorpio. And Scorpio is from the middle of October till the 23rd of November. And this is for the month of January, Scorpio. I'm shuffling your cards. I'm using the Anson Roberts deck. Remember, this is a general reading, not a personal reading. And if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it go, because it cannot resonate with everyone. Scorpions, the first card that is out is that you're working very hard at a project, or that you started studying new. What is crossing you is that you have the strength to go along with this. So do not underestimate your power, your strength, your health, and your ability to get through anything. In your knowing, it seems very much that you're actually very isolated, that you've withdrawn a bit, that you seek for your own answers, and that there is a search for wisdom and deeper knowledge. In the past, you were moving ahead very fast, maybe too impulsive, to go with certain actions, most probably towards this whole element of work and studying something new, where at the moment you charge forward. There might also be certain decisions that you have to make with your motor vehicle, or buying a new vehicle, or rethinking your whole concept about transportation, and also how you're getting along, or that you maybe have to take trips. But it seems that you're very much into victory. And in the near future, it seems that there is enough money to even give to the beggar. So it is no worry for the money in your month of January. So do trust that there will be more than enough, and there will also be a certain message coming in, a new opportunity coming in. Together with this, be careful of not getting stuck in ambitions, desires, and too much fantasy, but that you make a certain choice what you want to do. What you also wish for is really a partnership here, and it could be in a business partnership, or that you really wish for more connection with another person, but that is at the moment not present. And what it leaves you at the end of the month is also quite a lot in confusion, because maybe you really, what I feel here is you're getting lost in the options that you have and what you can do. So just reset yourself, recharge yourself, and have a good look at what it is that you really want, which way you really want to go, which path to follow, and that there will be a decision made by the first week of February, which is under a very good star. So something will help you here gain more perspective and then know where you want to go. So this then for today, for the water signs. And if you want a personal reading, private reading, please go to my website, mariettatienerson.com. Till next month,